Ray, check on YouTube and see if it's working.
It is.
YouTube's working? Everything's working? YouTube's working or Twitch is working?
Twitch working, YouTube working. Everything looks good. I still can see the comments from the last live.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it just said my speech chat that it was disconnected from, like, YouTube. Whatever Streamlab, I don't know if I need to, like, update this portion of it or what. Alright, chat connected. There we go. We're now YouTube chat's been back connected, so.
Be warned. One does not simply, and for those who try. Some welcome to the Buddhist realm. Here is where one's mind ebbs away with the tides of chance.
Is there somebody in there?
That includes yours too. Why bother fighting it? Just abandon your sense. Go back now. Can't be advised. You are just like him.
But that's what I say. This is like a good starter for Souls games because
Here is where one's mind.
Elden Ring is not as difficult as the other ones, but it is more of a perfected Souls type of game for me. I mean, it is like everything you want from all these other Souls games. Like you're open world exploring, everything else. But it doesn't like. I mean, when I first played through, I didn't know about the quest and that kind of stuff that would like deter you, or talking to NPCs consecutively activates more stuff.
Go back now. Can't be advised.
Alright, so I gotta figure out how to break those spells. And don't jump down. Whatever I do, just don't jump down. I need to keep going up. Because I'm right back here. But it obviously wants me to open those other cages. That's got to be like some indicator. So I got to get. But this one kind of like babies you a little bit into the portion of, well, the guy, like what he said didn't like have an ending sentence, and so like it makes it where you like keep talking to him. It's definitely a little more explanatory in that portion of it. And then also like a lot of good tutorials, and they let you like reset your talents and that kind of stuff. Whereas like most people don't even know to like go to the round table to get their like other shit done when you're first starting it. So if you like more of a story type of game, like a God of War type of game, it is that way for it. But it's not like your Assassin's Creed game where they just give you more mobs. It like a lot of the bosses definitely possess their own challenges to overcome and like how to fight them, adjusting your stuff. I mean it.
Those guys.
Well, it's just like then that other thing like that's above me like procced me, which stunned me and set me still, and then like I just got like smashed down on. I'm like, okay, I've got to get this bitch. Where the fuck is he at? He's up way higher now, and I know he is. And he's just fucking me like he's keeping this like area effect. Whenever I've got this like darkened state around me, that means that like I'm just sitting there taking.
Like he throws poison to you or something.
No, like he's making all the other mobs super like in buff.
Like with the red eye and that stuff.
Yeah, like he's making all of them like fucking tough, and it's slowly draining my health. I'm getting really tired of my twirly monkeys like moves knocking me off the cliff. No, I had to No, I've been live for longer than that. Unfortunately, like, whatever, something happened, like, my PC needed or not my PC, but, like, the stream needed reconnected. YouTube was, like, disconnecting from it, which... Something with my Streamlabs, since I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at this simultaneously, I don't know, something like, if it disconnects, like, or has, like, trouble connecting to one or the other ones, I don't know, YouTube got disconnected from me, and it, like, it'll shut me off of both. So it reconnected for it. I may need to update my drivers, and then I'd have to reconnect all of the stream ones back in. I just haven't done it yet. Sorry, Juan, I thought you were already back. I was actually talking to you earlier. What I was saying is, like, Elden Ring is a good introducing to Souls games, but it's like, do you want to go back and play the hard ones for it? Honestly, Elden Ring was, like, the perfect of the Souls game. It was, like, it took aspects of, like, all of the games and then, like, incorporated into it. And so, I would say that this is more of, like, it is a little bit of a great introduction to Souls, because when I was first playing Elden Ring, like, I didn't realize that I could, like, lose myself not, like, talking to an NPC the whole way. Or, like, after I click talk and then it doesn't do the whole dialogue. Like, if you're used to, like, games like God of War, like, you click talk and it's going to do the whole dialogue for you, right? This one kind of, like, the sentences don't make enough sense to, like, leave it as is. My God! Those stupid little flying creatures have pissed me off. Alright, I just need to slow it down. Kill all the mobs again and then just, like, work my way back up to it. You haven't played this game, so there's really not a lot of like back portion of like room to talk much for it. I'm not really saying anything different to it. I'm just more like, it's a game that like I would suggest that like you would probably like. So I'm wrong, you won't like it. You go in any game not already like with the mindset of you're not gonna like it. I was playing earlier on my phone, but yeah, I'm not gonna play right now. I got my second piece of Terror Rift like sets. God, I've gotten so many pieces like. But also, one thing I don't like too. So I just unfortunately acquired a shit ton of the Blade Dance, increases your critical hit or critical hit chance or whatever by like 8 for a few seconds. On like I got like 5 pieces of this shit, and I kid you not, like rank 1 to 4, like all stacking of 4, doesn't matter. Like you don't get any difference of power or no cooldown, no nothing else. Like where you use like in C, yeah. I can show you a little bit later, but yeah, it was kind of mind-boggling to me because like I had just acquired like 4 of the Blade Dance pieces, and I was starting to use that blade. Like I ended up, the last game I played last night was technically with that build. So I mean, granted the baseline of like just one of the sets does work, but there is no stacking buff of it. Say on that aspect, probably so.
You must find your pain.
But granted, like on I mean, granted, yeah, you can tell that the flowing strikes are gonna work that way, because it shows you like the extra shield that you get. I did also find that like I could get the new Blade Dance essence on the helmet to proc my chip of the stone. That was cool. So I was playing with that one last time, and granted, it like did a lot of damage. I just couldn't like. Yeah. Yeah. So I took off Squall, and ran the Windwalk. And I did the new helmet, the new offhand. With the other offhand that Blade Dance is like, charges are increased by 1. flowing strike regularly, unlike it. And granted, like, I mean, maybe the game was just like good for it.
Did you try the new chest? No?
Say what? Did I try the what?
You try the new chest?
Yeah, the fact that it limits you to now you're only going to get one charge of it compared to two, and you can move further, so the other one's a dash. Not really worth it to like replace that chest.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that one did.
Said I did play some BG today to try out builds.
Okay, so any tunnel or trail that takes me downwards is not good.
Said I went against someone in 2 matches.
Nice. How was your fare?
Said he is a dickhead.
He did the spins on you? That means he knows you and likes you. Actually, or more or less, it means he knows. Yeah, I know. If you're, unfortunately, he does that too. Also, like Huff fights him or whatever. It's more of if you know me, then he's more of going to like, yeah, he's gonna target you then.
Said I did also play the fairy.
Nice.
Loading underscore. Said I so does having high resistance actually help out a lot.
Oh, it does. Now, when we were playing Necro forever, our desire to keep all of that, like we wanted potency. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna find it where it's probably way better to have, like, especially for Tempest, resistance is nicer. Now, if you're doing dots, dots like potency.
Underscore loading underscore. Said yeah, now I'm buying a bit more resistant. I just feel like I'm getting stunned and held a lot. Underscore loading underscore. Said it helps with that, right, or am I wrong?
Yes, it does. It decreases the time that you're held down by like enemies and that kind of stuff. That's where potency technically helps you like be controlled longer by it.
Underscore loading underscore. Said okay.
I mean, as a Necro, you're a ranged character. You don't really care as much about like being up in the shit, but you're a Tempest now, so